You hire for attitude, you train for skill. You hire for attitude, you train for skill, then you embed them into your way of doing things. What do we tend to hire first in dentistry? Skill. Hope they have an attitude. And there's no way to know whether you're doing anything well because we don't train here. Right? Hire for attitude.
So how do you hire somebody for attitude when you're in the interview process? They're going to tell you what you kind of want to hear. Because a lot of times, you know, we hire somebody who think they're great, and then 3 months down the road, we're like, oh my goodness, I didn't see this one happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's all about in the recruiting, right? In the recruiting, first of all, you've got to know first what they need to have to be a good fit. Right?
That's why we hire on skill. A lot of them would say, okay, look at the resume.
Yeah. So I'm going to say the cognitive is their skill. Remember 3 parts of a person? I'm going to say don't even look at the cognitive until you have a behavioral tool that tells you about their what side of their brain? Their emotional side, okay? And the way you ask the questions, and you're right, everyone can show off for 1 to 2 interviews, and they can fake it. Okay? But they can't fake it if I don't do all the talking and I ask them to give me examples. Share with me a scenario where you had a tough challenge with another person and how did you deal with it. Remember, the quality of the answers you get is related to the quality of the what? The questions you ask. So what you do in that case is you're going to screen for the behavioral. There's all kinds of different tools. You can do a DISC profile. You can do Colby. You know, what's their natural talent left alone to their own devices. But let's say you don't do any of that. You recruit. You've got to know in your ad what they need to have. A lot of you in your ads, if I was to pull out the ads on the internet right now, you put skills. In your ad, put what is the behavioral, emotional intelligence they need to have. Then you bring them, and then you put the skills. Okay? So, how you hire for attitude first, use your gut instinct. Here's the deal. If I sit and meet with you in a private environment and I get that feeling in my stomach and what I call heebie-jeebies, guess who else is going to get that? Everybody else that they touch on a daily basis and the patients. So trust your own instinct emotionally. Don't look at the skills until you meet the person. And you'll know. You know, Dad just said to me, wow, I just did an interview, Lisa. I really like her, but she has 3 nose piercings. She has tattoos from her shoulder to her wrist. And I said, well, what did you like about her? He says, she's got great stories about her tattoos. I go, great. So every patient for the next several years is going to hear about the tattoos. Did we put need full tattoos for conversation in our core competency?